Hi, I'm Naomi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Instagram as What Naomi Made. And it's been a little while since I've been on. I did make a video before Me Made May, talking through my plans and my pledge. And I just wanted to come back on and do a little catch up on that and show what I made during May and how my pledge went and what my plans are for June. So my pledge was to wear Me Made every day, one garment at least every day, and I managed it and I photographed it every single day, and I'm so proud of myself because some days trying to get photographed, heading out to work for a bus at 6:30 in the morning was a bit of a challenge, but I did manage it and I'm really proud that I did. And also it was just an amazing feeling to know that every single day I was wearing something that I made. My pledge was to think about the pieces that I didn't wear and to try and kind of rework them or even give them away. So I did find a few pieces that just didn't appeal to me to wear, or they're just not right, so I will share those with you. So the first one was one I made very early days when I started sewing garments, and it's, you can see it's a shirt dress, and I made it in a quite heavy fabric, and so it just isn't really me. I would wear it occasionally, but I'm just figuring out whether to, you can see it's got this kind of a flock effect on it, whether to, like an embroidery actually, whether to cut it into a shirt or give it away. It's a kind of, the length is a bit funny as well. It's kind of, I made it kind of between knee and ankle length. It's not really calf length, it's quite long. I would say it's probably about a size 16, UK 16. So yeah, don't know what I'll do with that, but if anybody's really interested in it, let me know. The other one was a vintage pattern that I graded, and it's like a shirt dress, and I made it in this lovely cotton gauze, but unfortunately the skirt is a little bit too tight now. It's got this kind of grown on sleeve. I love this fabric and I love the dress, but when I sit down the buttons are under a little bit of strain, so I'm thinking of maybe cutting it into a shirt. I kind of now wish I'd gone with the fuller skirt version, but yeah, I'm thinking this is going to become a shirt, so I might do something on that. So there were a few others, but I might work on those ones first and then kind of share as I go, as I work on others, because it's kind of an ongoing thing. I think I'll kind of pick them up and work on them as when I can fit them in. But yeah, I've got quite a few pieces that just don't feel very me. So the other thing I found with Me Made May was that I wanted to finish things to wear. So I found a few unfinished pieces that were either cut out or half finished in my stash, and I worked on those. So I had nearly finished last summer this Ogden cami in a bit of scrap leftover fabric from a Cali shirt, and I actually cut the back pieces to try and get a piece out. I'd cut the back pieces in the opposite direction than they should be, and you can see there's a seam down the back just to get that the Ogden out of it. I even had to line the facing is a different cotton lawn. But yeah, quite pleased with that one, and that, you know, was the motivation to get some unfinished pieces done. So if you watched my last video, I went through the fabrics that I had and plans I had for them for May, and the first one was like a linen viscose from Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn, and I made this jumpsuit. And I love this jumpsuit. I think I could live in this jumpsuit. It's a McCall's. It's a M8154. And there's like 3 versions of it. if you check out my other video, I did a whole video on this pattern, on this jumpsuit and making it. So if you do like this, check out my other video. That pattern comes in a size UK 4 to 26, which I did forget to say in the other video that I made. My second planned make for May was my Lola top. So this was all cut out from last summer, and then I stopped because the weather was changing and I thought I've got to make other things. And it's made with a broderie anglaise from Ditto Fabrics and in Brighton, and it is, yeah, I love this pattern. It has such lovely details on the back. You can see there's like an elasticated piece here, and then the tie at the top, and there's all these yoke pieces, and then this frill all the way around. And it is such a lovely pattern to make because it's, yeah, there's just such lovely details, and I love how it comes together. The only alteration I made afterwards, it was gaping a little bit here, so I added a couple of darts just here to take that in a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, really good fit. And I love fibre mood patterns. And actually, the day I'm making this video, they shared my photo of this on their page, which was really exciting. But yeah, I love the Lola top, and I think I'll definitely be making more. So my other plan was I had some lilac cord that I actually bought from pound a meter. I think it was about £3 a meter, and I wasn't sure what I was going to make, which trousers I was going to make with them, but in the end I went with the Fibre Mood Babette trousers. You can see there. I'm going to show a photo as well so you can see a bit more clearly, but these are basically like a jeans pattern, and it was my first time making any jeans. I didn't twirl them, I just went for it because the fabric was quite cheap, and yeah, it could have been a bit wasteful, but they do fit pretty well. I graded between one size out from the waist. I think I made an 18 out to 20, so 18 waist, 20 hips. But when I was grading, I think I messed up a little bit around the crotch when I was grading through, so I kind of had a little bit of a problem there, and it's a bit wobbly around the crotch, so we won't look too closely at that. But I absolutely love this pattern. I love these trousers. They're a wide leg, they are very comfortable to wear. This fabric has got a bit of a stretch to it, so actually, yeah, get a bit more comfort as well. But I'll be making, I think even my first pair of proper jeans in denim might be this fabric. It wasn't without its problems. I broke quite a few needles trying to sew the belt loose. That's more about me than it's not the pattern. I need a bit of practice. The thing that was amazing with these was my use of Wonder Tape for the first time. So when I actually did a little reel on it. When I went to make the pockets, I put some Wonder Tape. So this lovely stuff here, and apparently you can get it cheaper, but this is the actual Wonder Tape stuff. You just take a little piece off, stick it on the seam, I put it at the back of the pocket and pressed on, and it didn't move. So stitching on those pockets, I didn't need to, didn't have pins that shifted around. It's completely stayed place. Also with the belt loops, I used some Wonder Tape to keep those on, and it is amazing stuff. So yeah, anything thicker like that just the pins are not going to hold it properly, highly recommend this stuff. So both the Babette trousers and the Lola top are Fibre Mood, and they come in sizes UK 4 to 30, which is a really good size range. I mean, their pattern's always amazing size range. I get the magazine every month, so I trace the patterns and add the seam allowance and all of that, which you don't have to do. You can download PDFs, you can have them printed. So yeah, it's not as much faff. I don't mind it too much because it's something to do in the evenings when I can't actually sew. So I knew when I made my video last time that I'd probably overstretched myself in terms of what I was going to achieve. but I had planned to make these, and I have so there's kind of a picture there of these wide leg trousers from thread count patterns, and they're all cut out and they've been started, but I haven't finished those, so they're going to be coming. A few other projects have taken over. So there was also stripe fabric, which I haven't got to yet, but I showed you this fabric. This was from Ditto Fabrics. It is beautiful viscose, and it's like a jacquard viscose. I was looking for the perfect pattern for this, and I've actually found it, but it is a something I can't show just yet. So I'm working on this, and before the end of the month it will be released, and I will be able to show you what I've made. So about to cut this one out, so this is coming soon. So the other thing that I just finished today actually is for the Minerva brand ambassador blog. I haven't shared it yet, but by the time the YouTube video goes out it will probably be up there, so I can show you a little sneaky peek of that one. That's a dress that is going up very, very soon, so you can check that out on the Minerva brand ambassador page, or it'll be on my Instagram as well. And then things to come, I've got this lovely Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn viscose twill that I am making a Zadie jumpsuit from, but this might have to wait a little bit. I'm working on a shirt for my husband for Father's Day, and I'm working on a very exciting collaboration. I'm going to be making some YouTube videos around drafting my own pattern and making something, and I will be sharing that very, very soon. I'm going to probably do the video in different parts, so there might be the drafting part first, which I'll release. But yeah, I will be talking a little bit about that more very, very soon. And the other exciting news is I will be teaching at a local sewing school very soon, starting out with doing some of their beginner classes, but I'm really, really excited. I love teaching. I teach knitting, but to start teaching sewing is really exciting. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of prep for that, so that'll keep me a bit busy. But yeah, very excited to share my next video with you as well. Hopefully I can kind of get going on that and share that with you very, very soon, and tell you all about the collaboration, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, and hopefully be able to share that big blue floral, whatever it's going to be, very soon, so you can see that one. I think that will be towards the end of June. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Love to know what you think. Any questions or comments, just pop them below, and please like and subscribe so more people can get to see my channel and I can share the joy of making. Thanks for watching.